What's up, guys? My name is Ghost, and this is another edition of our trade recap from our weekly watch list. We finally got the setup we were looking for. They finally gave us a close enough test of that previous all-time highs, right at that 518.32 to 518.23. But the problem was they did it right towards the last power hour to the last 10 minutes, the algo time, is when they got us down to that level. I do trade with Interactive Broker platform. I am able to trade SPX options for 23 hours in a day, 5 days a week. So I did take calls for the last candle just before close for next day, just because I did have this level as a strong level and it was in our weekly watch list, and I could manage my position after hours or even in pre-market. As you can see, we got instantly a reaction, came back, came and retested the first level, second level, gapped us up overnight, and where contracts ran over 200%. So that was one of those setups where you just had to stay patient, but I understand if you couldn't take it with options, that was very possible. You could take that with futures, which a few people did, and they banked pretty good on that. So that's one setup I wanted you guys to go look at and see my review on the trade that I took. The other one is a strangle that I took right at the end of today's session. So coming into today's session, from the last few days, they've been given these long, strong, high volatility candles right at towards the end of the day. So, and they give you the price points on deltas for very cheap. If you don't know what deltas are, it's pretty much the probability of the contract or strike you have ending in the money. So of course, 0.3 delta, 30% chance, and higher 4.4 delta. So coming into the last hour, so within 10 points on SPX, they were giving out contracts for fairly cheap price. And we were just pretty much staying, consolidating in this level, doing a higher lows. But I didn't want to just only take the one side of the trade. I did take a strangle, so that's taking puts and calls. They were at a reasonable price for a price movement that was well within the time frame left in the market. So I got into my strangle right around that 52.20 on SPX, right around here, that 520.3 key area that we were failing to hold, and then we ended up breaking and then coming back down. So as you can see, I took puts and calls right here. Puts almost got me down to my price target and my trim level. So when I do take these strangles, I do like to make sure that I could trim at a level where I covered the losing side as well with runners on the winning side. So I have my trim set at over 200%. I try to get the contracts roughly around the same price. As you can see, we got this move down. My puts came up to about 150%. So it didn't give me quite enough to make it a profitable strangle yet. So I still let the position ride. As you can see, we got this insane move on the call side. Hit my price target 200% right around here. And then you can see that we just continued and I let my runners run, and I used my levels that I had for SPX to guide me on where to trim on the rest of the winning side. So I hope you guys enjoyed this trade review. I do have another video of how I do my strangles if you are confused of how I just explained it and want to see exactly how I do manage my positions. Much more detailed in that video, but I hope you guys enjoyed this trade review. Our weekly watch list level smacked. So the next one I'm watching is if we do get that test of ES, previous all-time high bounce. Looked like today they kind of held the move on ES, but we did get our SPY one, so that was a plus. If you took it on futures, I know it was hard for a lot of people not using Interactive Broker to take it with options unless you swung calls, which was also profitable. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you guys enjoy your night. Appreciate you guys. Peace.